All right, let me preface this video by saying that none of the um, thoughts, feelings, and or opinions reflect on any current, prior, or future employers or friends, family members, associates, acquaintances. Um, this is purely like my opinion, and I wanted everyone to see this because it's really frightening and atrocious and extremely racist. So I was at work and I was reading to my client. I work with children. And so I grabbed a book from one of the cabinets, and the book that I picked was Madagascar, Escape to Africa. It has it's supposed to be by DreamWorks. Um, the author they were not honest about, but I just want you to see, and I'm going to be writing them as well, that they say the author is Loki. I don't even know who that is, but okay. And this um so-called Loki is actually um like Thor's brother from one of the superhero movies. But what really concerned me about this book was the fact that the second sentence says King Julian throws a wild party to say goodbye to his favorite pansies as they leave Madagascar. I was like, why is this word pansies in a children's book? But I'm gonna let you see for yourself. So I don't know if it's coming into focus or not, but if you can read that and see where it says pansies in this book. Okay. Not only that offended me, and I questioned it and was just like, well, what's going on here really? Like, why? Why would they put that in the book? Well, there's another portion in here I'm gonna show you really quickly when I get to that. Okay, here it is. So it says, when Alex loses the fight, he is banished from the pride. Alex is so embarrassed, he just wants to go home. But with the monkeys on strike, it doesn't look like the plane will be ready anytime soon. And so I just want you to look at this picture. Let it come into focus here. And yes, you can read this too. I hope that comes into focus for you so you can see that. Oh yeah, the monkeys, they go on strike here in the book. And that concerned me because I was just like, well, who do they think this is reflective of? It just, it really comes off very, very racist. And so I knew what the word pansy meant. And I could tell within the context of how it was used, it wasn't talking about the flowers in the book. So, but it still compelled me to just double check and like see what this word verbatim meant. And it was like, oh, it is an effeminate man or homosexual. It's like, that's in a children's book referencing animals that are going to Africa. Then you have this other depiction of monkeys going on strike. And I'm like, okay, so who are you talking about there? This seems not right at all. So I really want people not to buy this book if you're a person of color. particularly if you're African American or you identify as Black. Not a good book. Not a good book. And I would strongly urge that you would contact these people here. Because they have, let me put that into focus too. They have the information that you can contact them with. I hope this is clear, that you can see it. But I'm going to make sure I get it in close enough so that people can read it and actually um, contact them and write them or email them or whatever you want to do, so you can let them know how you feel about it as well. But I'll read it off to you in case it doesn't come out clear. But you can visit them at meredithbooks.com or write to them at Meredith Books, Children's Books, 1716 Locust Street, Locust Street in Des Moines, Iowa. DESMOINESIA, capital I, capital A for the state. And it is 50309-3023. I was trying to look it up too to see if there were any other people who had noticed this or had commented about it or anything of that sort, because I was just very, very confused as to why this even existed. But I hope that parents of children of color, Black children and African American children, do not purchase this book or read this book to their children, because clearly, to me, it is highly racist and inappropriate. I hope we as a people really begin to evaluate the type of books that we're reading to our children, something that is reflective of self-esteem, self-love, and self-respect regarding how we look and where we come from. Being of a different cultural or religious background, I think it's so important that children grow up with a healthy sense of self and identity regarding who they are, where they come from, and what they look like. All right, everybody, have a wonderful and spectacular and blessed day.